bustling town. She had big, bright eyes and an infectious smile that could light up any room. But the thing that made Lily the happiest was her adorable puppy, Max. Max was a fluffy ball of energy, with a wagging tail and a playful bark. Every morning, Lily and Max would run around the yard, play fetch, and enjoy the sunshine together. One sunny afternoon, as Lily and Max were playing in the garden, Max suddenly stopped and sniffed the air. His ears perked up, and he dashed through the gate, disappearing into the nearby woods. "Max, come back!" Lily called, but Max was already out of sight. Panic surged through Lily's chest as she ran after him. She knew the woods could be tricky to navigate, especially for a little puppy. Lily hurried to her parents and told them what had happened. "Don't worry, sweetheart," her mom said reassuringly. "We'll find Max. Let's get a search party together." Soon, neighbors and friends joined Lily and her parents, equipped with flashlights and calling Max's name. The woods were dense, with tall trees casting long shadows that made everything look mysterious and a bit scary. Lily's heart pounded as she called out for Max, her voice echoing through the trees. "Max! Max! Where are you?" But there was no response, only the rustling of leaves and the distant hoot of an owl. Just as Lily was about to lose hope, she remembered a trick her dad had taught her. She pulled out Max's favorite toy, a squeaky rubber bone, and squeezed it hard. The squeaky sound echoed through the woods, and for a moment, everything was silent. Then she heard a faint, familiar bark in the distance. "Max! I'm coming, Max!" Lily shouted, running towards the sound. The search party followed her, their flashlights bouncing off the trees. After what felt like an eternity, they found Max stuck in a thicket of brambles. His fur was tangled, and he looked scared. But when he saw Lily, his tail started wagging furiously. "Oh, Max! I'm so glad we found you!" Lily cried, tears of relief streaming down her face. With careful hands, she and her dad untangled Max from the brambles and carried him back home. The whole neighborhood cheered as they emerged from the woods, safe and sound. Back at home, Lily gave Max a big hug and a warm bath to clean off the dirt and leaves. She wrapped him in a soft towel and held him close. "I was so scared I'd lost you forever," she whispered. Max licked her face as if to say, "I'm sorry for running off." Lily's mom brought out a tray of cookies and milk, and they all sat down together to celebrate Max's safe return. As they enjoyed their treats, Lily's dad told them a story about a time when he had lost his dog as a child, and how he had found him with the help of the whole town, just like they did today. That night, as Lily tucked Max into his little bed, she felt grateful for her family and friends who had helped her find him. "We'll always stick together, Max," she said softly. Max snuggled into his blanket, his eyes closing in contentment. The next day, Lily decided to make a plan to prevent Max from getting lost again. She and her dad built a sturdy fence around the garden and put a special tag on Max's collar with their address and phone number. "This way, if you ever wander off, we can find you quickly," she told Max, who wagged his tail in agreement. Lily also made posters with Max's picture and their contact information, just in case. She handed them out to neighbors and put them up around town. Everyone admired Lily's dedication and responsibility. As weeks turned into months, Lily and Max continued their adventures, but now with a bit more caution. They explored the woods together, always staying within sight of each other. Max never wandered off again, and their bond grew even stronger. Lily learned an important lesson from the experience. She realized that sometimes things might get scary or seem impossible, but with determination, help from loved ones, and a little bit of faith, everything could turn out just fine. And so, Lily and Max lived happily in their cozy house at the edge of town, surrounded by friends and family, always ready for their next adventure, but never forgetting the day they found their way back to each other.